Hi guys, Gunja Bit, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. At the last episode we kind of ended up here in the Thieves Guild, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, to be honest. But I've had a quick look through my quest list. Oh, excellent, didn't notice that before. It's a statue to Nocturna. But yeah, what I thought we'd do this episode is just take care of a couple of different jobs that we've got clogging up our quest list, mainly because, you know, by the magic of editing you won't know, but it's actually been about a month since I've played Skyrim. You know, I've been on holiday to Spain for 2 weeks to go see my girlfriend. I've been working quite a lot as well, so yeah, it's kind of going to take me a while to get back into the swing of things. So I thought I'd just spend this episode, if it's okay with you guys, just clearing up a couple of loose ends. For example, we could go to this numbers job in Markarth. If you remember, we've already finally, on the last episode, we did a special job for the Thieves Guild, and you know, that was kind of cool. We've still got 3 more that we need to do so we can activate some merchants, so I thought we could do that. We could also do this animal extermination, which we've been carrying around quite a while from the companions. And then, depending on time, I think we might actually start the quest for the Bard's College. We might as well continue that quest line through to the end, because it's kind of cool in Solitude, and they want us to go find basically a book. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode, at least. So yeah, let's get to it. Now, where is the... Yeah, I need to find the exit. Here it is. Okay, let's go. Okay, now before we go any further, as well, there's a guy called Halal Burger who left a comment on episode 252 asking to see my stats up until now on Legendary, so I might as well, you know, we'll go through that quickly. So I'll just check my stats, and as you can see, oops, I'll just check, because you know, we are still playing on Legendary, but it's not a problem now with all the stuff that we've got. So generally, I accidentally spent a day as a vampire. So I've been a werewolf for 23 days, a vampire for 1 day. Sorry, for 122 days as a werewolf, and just 1 day as a vampire. We've discovered 237 locations. I'm not exactly sure how that works. We've cleared 79 dungeons. We've actually been playing the game for 416 days in you know, game days, I guess. I've spent a hell of a lot of time waiting. We found 39 standing stones, which again, I'm not sure how that works, because I don't think there was that many. Gold wise, we've almost got 1 million at one point, although at any one time the most we've had is 190,000. We've looted 2,074 chests. Skills increased 1,215 times. We've read 75 skill books. We've eaten 74 times. 310 training sessions. And I must admit, training sessions are really important. Can't stress it enough. You know, you can use a trainer 5 times before you level up each time, and it's definitely worth it. It kind of gives you a boost to your stats, so you don't have to, like, you know, grind it out like in the old Oblivion, where, you know, you had to kind of use your heavy shield if you wanted to skill up blocking. Now you just go to a trader, you know, you can just pay them as long as you got the gold. We've read 295 normal books as well. We've owned a horse, but I'm assuming that would be Shadowmere. House-wise, I think I've only bought 3 so far. Yep. I've bought the Honeyside in Riften. I've bought Breezehome in Whiterun, and the third one I think is Vlindrel Hall in Markarth. We've invested in 23 stores now that I've got that perk in the speech tree. We've bartered 8,000 times. You know, we've done 20 persuasions. I'm not really big on the persuasion options or bribing and that kind of thing. And we've contracted 4 diseases, which isn't good. Excuse me. Oops, sorry. Damn cough. Right, quest wise, we've only actually done the 71 quests so far, although we've completed 265 miscellaneous tasks. Main quest wise, you know, pretty bad. Again, we've only done 5 of those. We've done 15 side quests. We've completed the whole Companions quest line to its end. That was 6 missions in total. College of Winterhold, obviously I'm not a big magic fan, so I'm not really touched on that yet. The Thieves Guild, again, we've completed that to its final, and that's 9. I'm not sure if that's including the special jobs, so I might have to check that up. Dark Brotherhood again, we've done 26, and that'll include all the contracts. Civil War quest I haven't really touched on yet either. As you know, in this playthrough my red guard's going to join the Stormcloaks, you know, because he's a foreigner, so I might as well mess up a foreign land. Daedric quest, again we're doing quite well. I think there's 15 in total, or 15 items you need to get for the achievement, and you know, we're on our way. We've done 11. And quest lines, we've only actually completed 3, which I'm assuming would be the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood and the Companions. So that's that. Combat wise, we've massacred 895 people, 622 animals, sorry, 162 creatures, undead 327, Daedra we killed 13 of those, so we're starting to massacre Daedra as well, which is quite good. Dwarven automations we've killed 90. Obviously my favourite weapon is my Dragonbone bow. Unfortunately you can only get Dragonbone weapons if you have the Dawnguard DLC, which is quite weird because I would have thought dragon weapons would be more in the Dragonborn DLC, but there you go, it's in Dawnguard. Critical strikes we've had 2,204, sneak attacks 1,500, obviously I'm a kind of sneaky archer character so that makes sense. Backstabs, I've not really got close enough to anyone to be fair to do one, or disarm them. We've done 3 brawls, but they were all quest related, and we've killed 3 bunny wabbits, so magic I'm not really going to look at, I'll just leave that on screen because obviously I'm not a big magic fan. We've learnt 15 shouts so far, although we've only unlocked, to be honest, 8 words of power, because again I just don't really use the shouts. I feel it's kind of cheating a little bit, apart from obviously Whirlwind Sprint, which you can see because it's kind of cool to get around the map, and KYNE's Peace, which is really good if you want to calm down animals because you can't bother fighting them. But apart from that I've not really used anything. Not even restoration. You can see destruction is actually my favourite school of magic right now. It's quite weird. Crafting, well obviously this is going to be quite high. Soul gems used, we've used 109. We've actually trapped 555 souls. Magical items I've constructed 179. That would mainly be when I was levelling up art enchanting, if you remember. I was just basically making rings and then enchanting them with paralysis just to buff my enchantment up to 100. Once you do that you can get the perk where you can actually put 2 enchantments on things, which I haven't done yet, but I hope to get around to that at some point as well in the near future. Obviously we've improved 73 weapons. Again, I keep forgetting to improve things, to be honest. We've made 428 weapons. Again, that will be mainly iron daggers. We've been banging out loads of those, again just to level up smithing. Armour, again, we've improved it 56 pieces of armour, but we've actually made 1,169. Most of those would have been leather braces, again, just to level up smithing. As leather, you know, it's quite easy to get hold of. You don't even have to mine for that. And all you need for leather braces, I think, is 2 leather strips and 1 piece of leather. So, you know, it's quite easy to do. Potions, again, we've used quite a lot of these. So 1,557. We've actually made alchemy legendary a couple of times now, so it's not surprising. And ingredients harvest, again, 4,779. You probably start to go crazy with the way that I'll just pick up any ingredient I see, but it's just useful. I mean, we found over the course of this 78 Nirn roots as well, and we've captured over 294 butterflies. Well, if you half that, I guess, because you do get 2 wings, I guess. And the final one is crime. Our total lifetime bounty so far, because I've been keeping my nose quite clean to be fair, is 5,708. The largest bounty, 1,500. I think we got that for whacking the Emperor, actually, or the Emperor's double in Solitude. We've picked 278 locks. I'm not really a big fan of pickpocketing. Again, just because my pickpocketing skill wasn't that high, so I just can't bother with it. It causes more aggro than the actual worth you get. So I've done that 6 times. We've actually, from those 6 times, robbed 40 items, though. It's quite interesting. We've been thrown in jail once. Again, I can't remember if that was quest related. We've escaped from jail. We haven't escaped from jail on this play run, although there is an achievement to do it, and have done it with other characters. It's kind of fun, I guess. We've assaulted 120 people. We've killed 26. Again, those would be the contracts that we carried out for the Dark Brotherhood. And yeah, we trespassed 16 times. So that's it, guys. That's basically the stats so far. Nothing too major. As you know, my play style is I'm not really a big magic user. and I'm not really big on the pickpocketing. I've been doing the numbers jobs mainly because, you know, you can do them at any time. You don't have to wait around for a specific time of day, or that, you know, to make sure that the character's out of the room before you actually do the numbers job. So yeah, let's get on with doing something a bit more interesting than looking at stats, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. I mean, if you want to see something, you know, just let me know in the comments, and I will try and fit it into a future episode, because most of you know, I do tend to bulk record these in groups of about 10 episodes. It's just the only way I can do it, to be fair. But for now, let's get over to, I think it's Markarth we need to go to, and go visit Arnleaf Trading. So we'll do that. Okay, so I'm not going to beat around the bush too much. Just going to go in, change the ledger and get out again. Now, another thing as well, because I knew we were going to be out and about for the next couple of episodes, I actually did, before I started recording, go to Honeyside quickly and just, you know, ditch things. Now, this is an example. For example, we've got Arnleaf there and this little guy as well, but we can actually do this job without any problems. Whereas if you've got a pickpocket or something, you know, sometimes, you know, the guards might be there, or you've got to be careful and that kind of thing. For some reason I can take this now. Excellent. So let's go see Lisbeth.
Is on the loose again.
And let's just quickly see if there's anything that I could sell. But like I said, I've ditched most of the heavy stuff already now. Just because, you know, I hate having to leave behind loot. It just drives me crazy. But let's just see. I don't think I've really got anything, to be fair. I mean, she's got quite a lot of gold. So, don't want that. Okay, so that's her gold gone. Actually, one thing we might do as well, I know I've got a skill point left, so we might as well, we've got speech at 100 now, it makes sense, to get this Master Trader, as every merchant in the world will gain 1,000 gold, so it might actually help me when I'm trying to sell all the stuff I've got in Honeyside. I mean, I don't know how many millions of gold I've got in there. I mean, I've got to get to the point now where the chests actually slow down when I try to put things in them. They're that full, so, you know, at some point I'm going to have to probably do it off camera, just go around all the traders and sell off all the crap that I've been collecting since this playthrough began 261 episodes ago. But for now, let's do this, and it'd be interesting to see if it's instantaneous. Actually, let's have a look if she's suddenly...
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
No, it's not that instantaneous. Okay, well, so yeah, that's that done. So let's check our quest. I can take that off for now, because we just need to go to Delvin at some point. What is that? Animal Extermination. There it is. Let's see where we're going. We're going here, which is Bleakcoast Cave, but we haven't actually unlocked that yet. The nearest location, we've got a couple of choices. There's Snowvale Sanctum, which is where we kind of ended up with the Thieves Guild, and we found out that the guy who was in charge at the time was actually a traitor. Or we've got Journeyman's Nook, but I think probably the best bet is actually to go here to the Pride of Tel Vos, which we had to go for the Dark Elf in Riften, to basically find a book for him to find out, you know, to explain where he came from, his lineage, that kind of thing. So let's do this as it's nearby and see how it goes. Way! Hello! Sorry, you scared me, that shadowed me, I totally forgot we had her actually. But anyway, that's it. There's just a couple of bandits that are guarding the boat, and normally all you have to do really to complete the quest for the elf is just go to this chest, and normally there's like a little book that you then just have to bring back to him. Take those. But for now we're going this way, so let's do it. I don't really want to get into combat if I can help it. I just want to get in, and we'll probably be killing some bears, I would have thought. It's normally the case with these animal exterminations. Speaking of which, you do... Whoa, hello. Really? Okay, it's activated. Calm down. And die. So KYNE's piece is probably the only shout apart from Whirlwind Sprint that I actually use quite a lot. For those kind of situations when you just jump by an animal and you're not prepared or you're not set up. It's really good. I'm just going to follow the coastline. Looking out for snow bears and ice cats like that one, because they are some of the more deadly creatures in Skyrim, so you've got to be really careful of them. And I'm guessing it's just this way. I mean, I could be checking these rocks as well for minerals, but right now I just honestly can't be bothered. Got so much ore back at Honeyside, it's scary. Okay, so we've made it, so let's get this done. Okay, so it's an ice cave, so it could be ice wolves, it could be ice cats, ice bears, maybe even trolls, not sure. Soon find out. As you may notice as well, I switched back to the glass arrows just because I realised I still had my ebony arrows active. Oh, I hear something. What is it? Oh, it's a troll. Was a troll. Goodbye. Sweet. Never get tired of that. Seriously? There was just one troll in this entire place? Okay, fair enough. Just seems a bit of a waste of it. Oh no. I hear more. Oh, hello. How could I not see that? Actually, let's just do something really stupid. See if we can level up one-handed a little bit. Merried's Razor, which we got from a Daedric quest. That's actually one of the better Daedric items to get hold of. Because it does have a chance of one-shotting as well, so it's pretty cool. Oh, where did he, I'm assuming he came from through there. So we'll check it out. Hello. I see you. Goodbye. Looks like something else out of Empire Strikes Back. This is what happened to Luke, basically, if you hadn't remembered he was a Jedi. So now let's press on. I'm just going to basically map out this cave. Give back my arrow, thank you. Oh, hello Khajiit. What's your story? Not really impressive one. I love the way the Khajiit's tails always move even though they're dead. It's kind of like... must be windy in here. So like I said, I've not been in this cave before because these kind of extermination quests are usually... oh okay, that just wraps around on itself. They're usually kind of random locations where it'll send you to. And they'll keep popping up, you know, for as long as you're playing, so there's always something to do in Skyrim even when you've completed absolutely everything. So that basically wraps around to there. There's blood here, so that's always a good sign. And I hear something. Anyone else? No. Okay, what's your story? Novice Conjurer, a skill book, which we've already read, obviously. We'll take it all. What the heck? Oops. What's in your satchel? Good. Take it. Give my arrow back more than anything else. What's your story? Well, we've got the space, so I might as well take it all. Is that another coin purse there? Okay, let's get you out of the way. It is, yeah. Now to drag bodies, just press the A button on the Xbox controller. There we go. Okay, and oops, quick check of the map. And yeah, it's cleared, so you know we're good to go. Let's get it done. As he runs into a complete wall. Going to follow the dead bodies and we'll find a way out. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here. I know this episode was a lot shorter than normal, but you know, I just wanted to get back into the swing of things really. Coming up on the next episode, we're going to basically take on this quest here. Where is it? Tending the Flames. So we're going to go to a place called Dead Man's Respite, I think it is. Dead Man's Respite, which is just here, just next to Morthal. And we're going to recover King Olaf's verse for the Bard's College in Solitude. For now, guys, as always, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. Take care and peace.